President-elect Donald Trump will swear into office this Friday, January 20th, 2017. Waded once again into the world of automotive manufacturing, criticizing car makers for not building its vehicles in the United States and threatening to levy a heavy tariff on their imports.
It's not going to happen that way anymore. You want to move your plant, and you think, as an example, you're going to build that plant in Mexico, and you're going to make your air conditioners or your cars or whatever you're making, and you're going to sell it through what will be a very, very strong border, not a weak border like it is now. We don't even have a border. It's an open sieve. But you're going to sell through a very strong border. Not going to happen. You're going to pay a very large border tax.
In one of his tweets, he tweeted about Toyota Motors said will build a new plant in Baja, Mexico, to build Corolla cars to US. No way! Build plants in US or pay big border tax.
Trump has taken aim at Japanese automaker Toyota, saying it will pay heavy tariffs if it builds its cars for the US market at a plant in Mexico.
The post followed on his recent one when he wrote, General Motors is sending Mexican-made model of Chevy Cruze to US car dealers, tax-free, across border. Make in USA or pay big border tax. General Motors, the largest US automaker, said making some of the Cruze cars in the pen of Coahuila, Mexico, was part of its strategy to serve global customers, not sell those vehicles in the United States. After criticism from President-elect Donald Trump, General Motors announced their plans to invest $1 billion in US factories and add thousands of new white-collar jobs, measures that have been in the works for years. Trump's General Motors tweet was his latest broadside aim at an American company over jobs, imports, and costs, even before he takes office on January 20th. One day after Trump slammed General Motors for manufacturing in Mexico, he praised its chief rival, Ford Motor Company, for abandoning plans to build a plant in Mexico and instead investing $700 million into one in Michigan.
In all, Ford, the Detroit automaker, said it will create or keep 7,000 jobs in the next few years. Trump made his pledge to bring manufacturing jobs back to America a center point of his campaign, and made special mention of Mexico as one nation that has benefited greatly from an influx of jobs from the United States. He railed against the trade agreements like NAFTA and the Trans-Pacific Partnership, labeling them job killers and promising to recognize more favorable deals. Mexico must be ready to respond immediately with its own tax measures if the incoming administration of President-elect Donald Trump imposes a border tax. The economy minister said warnings such as protectionism may trigger a global recession. What to expect from President Trump is still unknown, but it will be our duty to monitor, observe, and learn after he took the office.